What up? What up? What up? What's popping, good people? Y'all know what it is. Enlightened Idiot Podcast. We back. It's another Saturday here to enlighten you folks and do what it is that we do. And me. The rant for this week is this, right? A bee will never waste his time trying to tell a fly that honey is better than shit. So why do you keep wasting your time trying to change people's minds or perspective on what they assume about you? It ain't nothing you could say. It ain't nothing you could do. When a person make up their mind to say who you are, what they are, or what they think you're going to be, there's nothing you could do to change that. So stop wasting your time. Continue to be you. Do what you do with your honey or your shit, if you will, and stop thinking about or worrying about what the next man or woman is worrying about or thinking about when it comes to you. Do what you do. Grind and shine how you do and let them feel how they want to feel. At times, they feel that type of way because you're doing something that they can't do. You might be doing something that they want to do. You might be doing something that they never thought about doing. But it's the fact that you doing it now. So they're going to try to crush your dreams and your aspirations for it. So stop worrying about their shit and keep eating your honey. Fuck them. Amen. What up, son?
What's going on? What's going on? I am blessed and highly favored to be here this wonderful Saturday night, with my fellow peoples, you know. Yeah.
I just felt like you
I
was
wanted
gonna
to
say
be on
something completely different
I
from
was
that.
gonna be on some BS, but I
Like I just kind of felt like it was a different direction that was supposed to be going in.
yeah, I was about to turn a sharp left, but I'm good. I'm good. No, you make a good point, you know. And what's crazy is now we live in a society that everyone is trying to tell you their turds are shiny. And it's like,
Mhm.
nah, it's still a turd. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's still a turd. Like there's no value behind it. There's no nothing. It is what it is. It's okay if you think there's more to it than other people, but no, it's just that.
Yeah, keep
Well,
being you. Do what you do. Do what makes you happy. That's how I
right.
see it.
But don't be mad when everyone doesn't see it the way
Mhm.
you see it.
No, that's a fact.
I know good and well it ain't no folks out here on the better side of 40 worrying about what somebody else think, feel
Oh, you're a
about.
damn lie. We got a
Pretty
whole
much.
celebrity right now up here making sure people know he is still the man, although he's over 50, still with petty games. But I'll leave that alone.
This is what people
50
do.
just a troll. 50 just a troll.
I've watched a
I didn't
lot of.
even say who it was, which is crazy that you knew who I was talking about.
I've watched a lot of over 40 people in my face.
Flash out. Yeah.
And it's like, what's wrong with you? Oh man, they keep saying, why do you give a damn? Who
They
Yeah.
keep
cares?
saying,
Yeah. Yeah.
Who cares?
Them,
Who?
they, those, their, mine. Yeah.
I don't
At
even
some
give
point,
a damn. It could be your mama. I don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah, thank
what,
you
she
for
gonna
no.
spank you? Yeah.
live your motherfucking life, people. I'm just saying.
Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Chill. Hold on. You know what time it is, man. Come on now. All on the table. A cash done match. Get outclassed. Who's not typecast for telling fables. The artifacts just kick back. Enjoy the panel. With true flies in all sides. Get different angles. With grown talk the mission. Small talk is missing. Free talk don't always equate to your addition. The difference. No misstep in intellect. Delayed stress. This podcast a safe bet. Stay enlightened.
You
I
finally
was
got the
so
word?
close. I was so close. And I'm going to tell y'all what I did. I zoned out and came back at the end. And I was saying words and they matched the words that Vital was saying, but I don't know how long I was repeating them to still, to know whether or not I know
Go
the
ahead.
whole
Let us
song.
hear it. Go ahead.
So
You know
that's
what?
what people on the better side of 40 do. They zone out.
Facts.
They zone out.
I was totally trying to do it. And next thing I know, my lips are moving, the words are coming out. I'm like, yo, how long have I been rapping?
Yeah.
Yeah. No
What's
idea.
up? What's up, Shay?
Go ahead, Tosh. Let's see what you got. Give us the bars.
I'm not
She
rapping.
zoned out. And she probably zoned out after the first word left his mouth.
Came back way past yonder, and my lips was moving and the words were coming out. And I wasn't even sure I was standing until you were getting ready to bring us back on the camera.
Yo, that is funny. That is funny. Hey, I'm not gonna hold you too. Depending on who's talking to me, I'll zone the fuck out too. Clean out. Clean out. What?
You
Say
can't do
again?
it.
Hey, that's what you do. That's what you do one of these. Come again? What do you say?
Yes. Let's go one more time.
Rude.
Listen, I'm good for it. I know I am.
Hey, and me too. I'm gonna tell on myself. But if I start doing like a word,
Facts.
damn. Oh,
Facts.
for real? I ain't hear one word you said.
Okay. I appreciate the heads up.
Hold up, Tosh. Tosh, what do I tell him? What do I tell him when I'm done?
I don't want to say it because it's going to upset me now. And I don't want to be upset.
I need to hear this. Because I need to
it's how he's proud of somebody. It's between two different voices.
I just completely missed in the middle of their sentence. I'm like, you know what? I'm proud of you.
Yeah, that right there. And I don't like it.
Yo, that's so disrespectful.
Right, because he's not really proud. He's not really proud.
Yeah.
I am proud that you think I'm still listening. So, I'm proud of you.
Big facts. Big facts. Yo, it is bad over here.
I'm gonna stop talking to both of y'all. That's what it's gonna be.
I listen, Tasha. I hear everything that you say.
Sir,
every word.
So here's what
I don't think I've ever word you ever.
Here's what people got to understand: hearing and listening do not have to be the same thing.
No, they have. So if you on the telephone with somebody, if you're communicating with somebody, they should be. What else are you listening for? Why'd you answer the phone?
I'm communicating with you at this moment. You just talking.
If I hit you with the damn, that's crazy. I didn't hear one thing you said.
All right. Y'all gonna make me drink. I ain't drink all day. Y'all gonna make me go get a drink.
Roger that. So, speaking of being on the better side of 40, Tasha, what would you say is the best part of being 40?
Oh man, I feel like, you know how when we were younger and we would see older people going about their day, and older people just say whatever the fuck they want, they do whatever the fuck they want, and they don't care how nobody feel about it. I have entered that realm. I say what I want, I do what I want. I ain't concerned about how y'all feel about it. I just do what I want and it feel good. So there's like a freedom on the better side of 40. Like I'm almost 60. I'm almost 60.
Wait, what?
I don't know how
I'm almost 60.
No, her math is not mathed.
No. What you were supposed to say at that moment, Hector, was, I'm proud of you. That's what you were supposed to say. See, I'm teaching you something right now. This is an enlightened idiot moment.
Y'all watch.
You know what? Hold up. Let's do that again. Wow. Word, Tasha. Word. Like, that's crazy.
Absolutely not. Y'all will not play with me this evening.
Roger that. So, Hector, what say you? The best part about being 40 in your 40s?
The best part, it will pretty much be what Tasha said in a little bit, because I don't think I've reached that. I don't give a fuck yet. I'm gonna just say I don't think I'm gonna reach that till 60. 60, I'm gonna be on it. I know that. I'm gonna be what?
In my 60s.
I'm gonna be crazy with it.
I'm gonna be low key a terrorist.
Right. But I think too, knowing thyself, I feel like your 20s, you're starting to realize that this adult shit that you've been praying for all your life ain't it.
Man, it ain't
In your
it.
30s, you starting to realize that no one's coming to save you, and you need to go ahead and buckle down and figure some shit out. In
Do
your
what you gotta
40s,
do.
I feel 40s, you on cruise control at that point. I
Am
feel
I
40,
cruise?
you're on cruise control. So you ain't really figured it all the way out, but
Okay.
you definitely better spot than your 20s.
Oh yeah, I'm in cruise control. I'm definitely cruising.
So
I'm
in my
Yeah.
definitely
20s, I was trying to make people happy. I was trying to please people. I was trying to be somebody that people gave a fuck about. In my 30s, I started to realize don't nobody really give a fuck about
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Now in my 40s, I ain't gonna lie, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck at this point because once you, first of all, as a black man, reaching 40 is a milestone, right?
yeah,
Facts.
A lot of people don't think
Not
about
in jail or in the grave.
that. Facts.
yeah, yeah.
Huge milestone. So I've
Yeah.
reached an accomplishment that a lot of people will not reach.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So for me,
Very
what
true.
the fuck can you really say to me that I really need to give a fuck about?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
The crazy thing is when younger people in their 20s start saying stuff and they feel like whatever they saying is so profound, and you look at them and be like, keep having birthdays.
Mhm.
That's
All
all
that
you
shit
gotta do.
you're talking about right now ain't
That's all
gonna
you
matter to you in your 30s and 40s.
Not gonna give a damn.
At
That shit
all.
ain't gonna mean nothing.
Yeah. No, you brought up something we were talking offline, Raw, where we were talking about people buying sections and buying bottles. In my 20s, hey, go ahead and get me a couple of them. Let's roll it out. In my 40s, I'm like, shit. Parking. Well, first of all, I started all the way from me having to get ready. I gotta get ready. I gotta find what I'm gonna wear. Then I gotta drive to this motherfucker. Then I gotta find parking. And then I gotta pay to get in and then pay for some drinks that's overpriced and other, diluted. Versus
all
I could save all that, pay $40, get me a bottle, stay at the crib, turn on some anime, and call it a day.
no anime. Everything but the
Listen,
anime. I was talking to Symphony earlier and I went to a festival today, but we on the phone and it was like around then 10:30
in the
and the
morning,
festival didn't start
Oh,
until
that's crazy.
I don't know
start till
Saturday.
4. This festival didn't start till 4. I'm like, girl, let me get off this phone so I can start getting ready to get to this festival because I knew it was going to take me. I gotta motivate myself. Like I say I'm
Fact.
going. Am I really going? So I
But
gotta motivate
I'm
myself.
hoping I pull a muscle or something, and so I need to make that
Hold on.
phone.
Let me ask
Hey,
you
guess
this.
what?
How many times mid getting dressed did you sit down and say, you know what? I ain't going
I'm
no
not going.
fucking way.
Uh,
So I'm.
a
I
lot.
used to be really bad at it. Like I used to be. Like I had a group of friends. I'm like I don't even know how they remain my friends. I would go so far as that I'm on my way text. On my way.
You
On my way.
Yo,
crazy,
Yeah. I was terrible. I was
and
terrible.
be in
Eventually,
the
I
bed.
be snuggled. Snuggled.
yo. First of all, that's worse than me telling somebody I'm proud of them. They literally
Yeah,
sitting there waiting on you to show up.
I
They
was
probably
in my
ready to leave, and they like, nah, we can't leave till we get here.
I was
Hey,
in
she
my
got her
20s.
pajamas on. She's supposed to be putting on the fit. She done put on pajamas and crawled up under the covers. I
Right
tell
on
people all the time, if you want me to be somewhere, I have to say one or two things, right? I have to say yes because I try to be a man of my word. So if I say yes, then I have to be there, even if I don't want to. If I say maybe or no, it ain't happening. And then two, don't let me come home and get comfortable. And what I mean by getting comfortable is sitting, even if I touch my bed, it could be a wrap. My bed's soft.
I'll take my
It could
shoes
be a wrap.
off.
If I say I'll let you know,
You're not doing it.
don't count on me.
Man,
I mean, don't get me wrong. That don't necessarily mean no. That just means I'll let you know.
Yeah,
but
see,
I
I'm
also have to mentally prepare. Don't give me 24 hours. You better give me 40 to 48 to 72 hours so I can
oh yeah,
mentally prepare for this
yes,
day that I'm gonna have that I don't want to be outside.
I don't think I'm that
yes,
bad yet.
Oh, I'm
yeah. I need
bad. Now in my
like some
20s, oh, hop, skip, and jump. I'm outside all
15
day,
minutes.
every day.
15 minutes.
Oh, you around the corner? Bet. Superman, ready to go.
Wow.
Mm,
Heck,
40s? Let's
what's
let one thing be off. I'm done. I'm done for the night.
what's one hard truth you would tell 20-year-old you right now today?
Ooh, who you asking first?
I said, heck,
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I would tell me leave them goddamn strippers alone.
yo,
Leave them alone.
yo.
Leave them alone.
First
Invest
of all,
your
you was going
stripping
that
money,
hard on strippers at 20, my nigga.
bruh. I'm talking about. I don't even want to tell you the kind of money I was spending in the clubs. It was crazy work.
mm,
But I
mm.
would take the money I was, making it a little light drizzle because I was light drizzling. You know what I mean? It wasn't a thunderstorm, I ain't that kind of money. Light drizzle. The light drizzle money, I would have been like, put in Netflix because I was on Netflix with the CDs, with the disc, came in the
Mhm.
mail.
Yep.
I would
I
invest in
remember
that.
today.
I would invest it in Netflix, not Netflix, Apple. Nike, I would have put a little stock in. All them shits that really blew up. Yeah, let me go ahead and take this little
You've been salt
and put it
tricking all
over
your
there.
life.
Mind your business.
Sorry, sorry, my bad, my bad.
Yo.
My act, my bad,
Yo.
my bad. I just thought it was a question for the floor. That was my bad.
Oh.
That was my
Yo. This is fucking bananas. Tosh. One hard truth you would tell 20-year-old self.
don't be in a rush to do anything. Your timeline will work out when it's supposed to. Like, don't let nobody talk you into it. Don't let them convince you into doing something. Take your time, do your life the way you need to do your life. End of the day, you're responsible for it. So if it turns out beautiful, beautiful. And if it doesn't, you gotta be big enough to stand in that too. But take your time, don't rush. Like, being an adult was the second largest mistake I've made in my life.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like I got robbed. All right. When I
From the
look back,
dreams that everyone was telling you,
nah, man. When I was a kid, adults made adulting look fun as shit. Shit ain't
Oh,
bro.
fun,
get your
They
ass
had them house parties and
to
shit. Like
nigga.
everyone
yeah.
in the yeah.
It's not
Hey, go
fun,
take
my
your
nigga.
little ass to bed. They out here partying. Yeah.
You ain't never hear nobody complaining about bills. None of that shit. Like
Nothing.
at one
Nothing.
time, man, I can't wait to grow the fuck up. Now I'm like, shit. Can I go back?
Facts. And bills back then were different than bills today. These bills today is straight up disrespectful.
They
Straight
absolutely
up
are.
disrespectful. They charging for water and shit now. They ain't charged water back then.
No,
It's all
no,
bad. It's all bad.
no. You know that's the one of the big that was actually created as a scam too, right? Selling
No,
bottled water.
it's, yeah, it was a gimmick.
Yeah, it actually was. That's what makes it crazy. And now
Yeah,
people only drink bottled water.
I have my shit delivered. So yeah, I'm there.
I'm not gonna drink that shit that come out the
And
spigot.
what's so crazy about that shit, Ron? When they do the test, them shit ain't no healthier than the sink.
No,
Actic. Enough is enough. Enough
I'm
is
just
enough.
saying,
That
there's a
what's in
whole
that bottle is
website where you can test the water. It tells you what you drink, the bottled water. It tells you how much this and that is in them shits.
That bottled water, that water over there in that bottle, that's good water.
Name it.
The stuff that's out
What's
the
the name?
spigot, it's the Texas water, Ozarka.
So you do realize
It's not that great.
if I
I
take
got Ozark
water
too.
from
It's
the
not that
spigot,
great.
if I take water from the spigot, put it in a bottle, seal it, I can sell it, and you're gonna assume that it's great bottled water.
Yep.
Not from here, not from Texas. Texas
How
water,
the fuck you
You
gonna
don't
know?
know.
You don't
You
know
don't
where
it
it
know.
came
tastes
How they
from.
don't know? Okay. You
You don't
can't tell
know.
that. Listen,
I don't feel
be
like I'm due.
thirsty. Be thirsty. That
But
sink
that is
water
not
gonna hit.
All you taste is your imagination telling you that this water is different.
Mm-hmm.
no, I'm not
That's
gonna
it.
let y'all say that.
Okay.
Let y'all say
What
that.
they do is they
Mm-mm.
purify it and put some drops in that shit to give it some flavor.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's it, and that's all.
Better side of
Shit.
40, I'm gonna
You
drink
were
that
today.
bottled
You were
water.
today's year old. You were today's
Fact.
year old when you found it.
Better side of 40, I'm gonna drink that water in the bottle. I'm not gonna drink that water that comes out that sink. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Whatever.
Tasha,
Whatever.
how has your taste in music evolved in the last 20 years? From 20
So
to now.
so don't do that to me because my taste in music literally just changed. Literally just changed probably 3 years ago.
Listen,
Wow.
For
Raw. Me and
yes,
her were talking. She was like, "Yo, you heard that Kodak that Gremlin song?" I was like, "Tasha, that song is like 3-4 years old."
My nigga,
it's my favorite new song.
she texted me one day. She was like, "You listen to Tim's?" I said, "Well, I've never listened to a full album, but you know, the songs I heard, you know, I do like." She was like, "Wait, she not new?"
Whatever. So literally in the last 3 years, I have reached out from the Anitas and the Luthers and the R. Kellys and them into like a little Summer Walker, a little Ari. Jasmine always been on my list, but like now Tim's and Kodak Black. Like I would have never ever listened to Kodak Black. There was a
I'm
song
still not.
that my youngest used to listen to.
Kodak slaps.
No, I'm not gonna say he slapped, but he do got a couple nice tracks. Like I'm not
Hold
gonna
on.
put a whole album of his on my phone.
Speaking of that word, I saw something like 2 weeks ago, and they said if you over 40, you shouldn't say words like slap.
Tell them to go fuck themselves.
You wanna know what? You wanna know what? Listen, better side of 40, but just maybe a little bit before. I refuse to say a bag. Like I still probably loathe the term. I still probably don't use it now. But when they get a bag, run a bag, it's a
Oh,
bag.
there's
Shut the
certain terms of today. There's certain terms of the day I don't use, but I can. None of them like really come to mind right now.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm.
Majority of the slang these days, I don't really know what the fuck they saying anyway, so I just
Oh,
don't say it.
when they were going crazy with the 6-7, I was like, that's when I'm gonna tell you when I knew I was getting older. When I was having a conversation, I was like, these kids' music, and I caught myself mid.
Cause
Yep.
them
That's when
kids'
I knew.
music.
That's when I knew
You officially changed
I was
into
gone.
old man status as soon as you said that.
Yeah.
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 Musical taste recently changed, so that's not a fair question for me. I wasn't gonna listen to it then. I'm not gonna listen to it now, but I am a little bit more open to trying these new people out.
Roger
Y'all got
that.
any
Heck,
new artists that you listen to? Let me know.
I got you. Heck,
I'm all over the spectrum with it. I still there's a lot of new artists that I do fuck with. But it depends, right? Because I have my different moods. If I'm trying to put on some Black Forces, I know who to go to. If I'm
you're not even a Black
I'll be
Forces
having a little
nigga.
Duggar
Stop
in
it.
me too.
You're
I'll be
not a
having a
Black
little.
Forces nigga.
I,
Stop, bro.
I'm about to. Trust me. I have a little something in me. Pause.
Hey, yo,
But when
Pause.
when
big
I
pause.
said that, you so late. But when I
Pause.
say most of my music still, I still go back to like to
The
me
90s.
98. was like one of the best times in music, period. From dance hall to hip hop to R&B, like that year specifically, I don't know what it was about that year, but so many just great music came out around that time. So I ended up going back to the 90s and just about
early.
2006, 7 is probably my cutoff. Then I skipped to about 2013, somewhere around there. And then I
A
skip
whole
again. And yeah, because
NBA.
anything I feel like after 2015, it was a roll of the dice.
So would you say your musical palette changed, or you just listen to shit just because?
I wouldn't say it changed. Like I said, just depends on my mood because there's certain people I need to listen to in the car. Like, okay, case in point, on a long trip, I need to listen to some soca because soca is gonna be upbeat, is gonna keep me tempo, and it's gonna have me swerving through lanes like nobody's business. Or some like Doug Motivation 101. Like that's always a go-to playlist for me. So I don't think it changed any. It's just I've always been open musically with certain things. Like even like we were playing reggaeton earlier, and I was singing the lyrics, and someone looked at me like, I'm like, yeah, I know this shit too. Like, don't get it twisted, you know. So I've always been open musically. So if I hear a beat and the beat's catchy, and then the lyrics come in, I can fuck with it.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's a song out right now that I know I shouldn't be listening to, but the beat go crazy. Don't ask me the name of it. Like when I turn on my car, my radio come on instantly. So it's a
You
song that
listen to
they're playing on the
radio?
radio.
Oh,
I
you
no, I
old.
don't until I get my phone. But the beat go it's like a layered that shit go crazy. I don't know the name
Who's
of
the
it though,
artist?
but no idea. But the
Oh.
beat go crazy.
Like
So
that, like the Baby Keem, his album that just dropped. To me, it was a I liked a couple tracks off of it,
I
especially
listened to
Casino.
nothing about the first one made me want to listen to the new one. That
Because
first
the
one was
first
boring as shit.
Well, there's several different ones before this one.
Oh, I thought he put out one album. The first album he dropped,
Nah,
that shit bored me to tears, and I never listened to the nigga again.
damn. But
who is
there's also
he? Who
artists
is
like Young
he?
Thug. I ain't
You,
like
you
Young
know
Thug
I'm a
when he
harsh
first
critic
came
when
out.
it comes to music too.
Yeah, no, in fact, that's why I'm leaving you alone. Um, when Young Thug first
Moving
came out,
along.
I couldn't listen to Young Thug album, but there was one album that he came out with from start to finish. I was like, oh, okay. It changed my perspective on him.
So I can tell you this, right? You can listen to a lot more shit than I can.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm stuck in, for the most part, from like 92 to like '02. That was like my era of film music to me.
Okay.
So music got to remind me kind of like of that era for me
Yeah.
to really fuck with. And it's a lot. I
Oh,
ain't
you
saying that
stuck.
they got to sound. I ain't saying they got to sound just like them.
Definitely sounds good.
No, I'm not stuck because I listen to new shit, but it has to give me the feel that, like, so back then I was fully into music, hip hop. Like it was nothing else on the planet for me besides hip hop at that point. So unless when I hear a song, I have to feel like I really fuck with the song to come back to it. Like case in point,
Got you.
I tried to listen to the new J. Cole album. I got
Oh.
about 6 songs in, and I've never went back to finish listening.
Oh wow.
New J. Cole album is
That
like
shit was boring as
you
fuck.
either love it or you hate it.
That shit was boring as fuck.
No,
That shit
I
felt
didn't
like
even listen to. I had it playing and couldn't tell you the only song that I liked was it 6-2 or 2-6. After that, I couldn't tell you the rest of the album, and
I
I
feel
definitely
like
didn't listen to the second half.
it felt to me like the nigga was like, all right, y'all want an album here. It reminded me of that Wheezy album. Like, y'all want music here, nigga. Just take all the songs that I did.
Nah, that Weezy album was, I mean, beyond sewage.
That's how I felt about it. That's how at some point I may try to finish listening to the Cole album,
No,
but
you're not. By that time, someone else
it's
will be
possible.
out.
Possible I won't. You heard me say maybe. What I
yeah.
should have said was, I'll let you know if I'm gonna go finish listening to it or not. And we'll see what happens. Because
nah, that shit was a tough one.
yeah, it's I don't know.
I didn't even try, so y'all doing better than me. I haven't even tried.
Okay. Heck, what's one thing you believed in your 20s that you now know is complete bullshit?
Buying a house is where it's at.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, because like even like you know how they said you're not secure till you buy a home and all this stuff that home ownership was supposed to provide you, but what they like I was watching a like financial advisor. He was giving his take on it, and he's like, yeah, you're buying ownership of the property, but you still got to pay taxes on that shit every year. You know, yeah, it might not be a whole lot, but is that home really ever yours? And it's like kind of not, because you constantly leasing the land, right?
Yeah.
And he said, then okay, say the hot water heater breaks, that's money you gotta put into it. The roofing, that's money you gotta put into it. All these things that can go wrong with home ownership, that burden of that weight is on you now, right? You don't have anyone to come and say, nah, we're gonna take care of this. Versus living in an apartment, you paying for, in a sense, convenience. You don't have to worry about your grass getting cut. You don't have to worry about landscaping. You don't have to worry about your pool getting clean. You don't have to worry about, if your hot water heater goes out in your apartment, someone gonna come and fix that bitch. If the AC go out, someone gonna come and fix that bitch. If anything in that apartment goes out, someone's gonna come. So the price point kind of, in a way, kind of evens out depending on how you look at it. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not shitting on people for wanting to own homes, you know what I mean? Because there is some pride that comes with that. But the great granddaddy and the granddaddy and even some of our parents, the houses that they were buying was, in comparison today, dirt cheap.
Facts.
Dirt cheap. We talking about now, you could get a shack and that shit's $200,000. Yeah, and better quality. Facts. So now you could buy a $200,000, $250,000 home, and depending on if that bitch appreciates or depreciates, you'll either be a happy camper or you'll be fucking sad as fuck, because it could go either which way.
And that's my realm, right? So we are seeing a trend where older couples or older people, period, purchased a home in their 20s, paid the home off. They are offloading them houses and now doing rentals. They don't want to have to worry about the maintenance. They don't want to have to do it. We did this shit for 30 years. I'm done. And I'm talking 50s, 60s, 70-year-old couples. They renting now.
Yeah.
I think around about that time,
I don't have to get out there. I don't have to get out there and mow this grass. I don't have to. There's a lot of stuff that you just don't have to worry about.
Yeah.
I fully understand. What say you, Taz? Something that in your 20s you I guess really believed in or whatever, or you was told, and now you know that it's just straight bullshit.
So I won't say that it's straight bullshit, but because I came from a family where marriage was the norm, not to say that they pushed marriage, but how they raised us was like no sex before marriage. If you're going to do it in marriage. If you're going to have children, do it in marriage. And that young, I don't think it should be pushed on anybody. You talking to a generation of people who don't know who they are, and you telling them to couple up and partner with somebody else to be married and raise a family because they wanted me to be dysfunctional like they was dysfunctional. They succeeded, but I got it back on track.
That definitely took
I
it
feel the times were because we always have people too that always want to talk about the grandparents and great grandparents and how that union was and what they saw and how great it appeared to be, but not knowing Pop had a whole family on the other side of the town. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I also feel like because we have too much stimuli, like our attention span to even one person sometimes in this generation just it's too much. Like it's nothing to go and get someone else or be. I've seen some of the ugliest creatures with partners.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
So he is in the eye of the beholder.
That is definitely a
That's
fact.
cool. That's cool, but I'm talking about straight out of the horror movie creatures. Like these
I don't
things
think I don't think it was always that Pop had another family. I think
not always.
I think one major difference between then and now is back then there was nobody felt the need to constantly crash out, if you will. Whereas though now everybody feels like they gotta argue their fucking point. So even in front of the kids, at the fucking market, on the internet, everybody got to argue and yell and scream and prove their fucking point. Whereas though back then, Grandpa was like, I ain't about to sit here and argue with you. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get me a drink. I'm gonna go chill the fuck out. And your grandma was like, well, I ain't gonna argue. I'm gonna just wait till we get upstairs. I'm gonna cuss him the fuck out real quiet, like some shit like that. Or I'm just not gonna cook tonight. I'm gonna piss him the fuck off that way. Versus sitting in front of the kids, you motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's a big difference. Like the people in general are different now compared to then. And I think that's why people was willing to stay together. Now, you know, with everybody arguing, you don't really want to come home to somebody arguing with you every goddamn day no more. So you like, all right, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and it is what it is.
You got
it. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, no, fact. I mean, and we tell me I'm not the only one. From the time you were born till probably mid-30s, it seemed like a year took forever.
Facts.
After that,
facts. Dog, I remember. Dog, I ain't gonna lie to you, right? I'm gonna keep it a being. I remember when I was young, right? And me and somebody was having a conversation about this recently, right? As a kid, from the time the last day of school to the first day of school felt like at least 6 months.
Yeah.
You couldn't have told me back then that we was only out of school for like maybe 2 months. You couldn't tell me that back then. It felt like a full 6 months you was off because one day you did so much shit in one day.
Much. Yeah.
Now, you made a whole life in the summer.
I'm talking to my coworker and I said, yo, when I really thought about it, I go to work, I get off work, I come home, I eat something. When I look up, it's almost time to go to bed. You literally, your whole day is done just from going to work for 8 hours. Once you factor in travel to and from.
A third of your life is spent at work.
Like your day is done. It does not feel like a 24 hours don't feel like 24 hours no more. The older you get, that shit seems like it's like you losing an hour per day every year.
Sleep for 8 hours if you want to. Sleep for 8 hours. You wake up, you be like, where did the day go?
But not only that, bro, like when you have children. And so when we were kids, summer vacation feel like a whole lifetime. Them fools get out and it's like it's ready to go back already. They should just fly.
Facts.
And just fly.
Man. Being 40. Speaking of being 40, let's get into our first segment of the day. Give me.
intro seems super long today. Welcome to Signs and Shenanigans, where the stars are seasoned, the wisdom is premium, and the knees require a warm up. If 40 is the new 30, somebody forgot to tell our lower backs. Tonight, we're consulting the cosmos about evolution, money, dating apps that feel like LinkedIn, and why today's music got us sounding like our parents. Let's get into this grown astrology. Aries the Ram, you're swiping like you're hiring for management. Relax. Not every date needs a 5-year plan. This week, stop interviewing people and start experiencing them. Taurus the Bull, your job feels like a bad relationship. Stable, but uninspiring. You're craving peace more than promotion. Budget your coins and your energy accordingly. Gemini the Twin, you're arguing about whether new music is trash, but secretly, you just miss when lyrics made sense. This week, stop debating generations and focus on your own evolution. Cancer the Crab, family heavy on your heart. Kids, grown kids, somebody's grandbaby. You're in the nurturing era. Just don't forget to nurture yourself too. Leo the Lion, you still got it, period. But you don't need validation from apps, timelines, or old flames. Glow quietly. Let them wonder how you leveled up. Virgo, your back started hurting out of nowhere, but your stress been somewhere. Stretch, delegate, and stop carrying what's not assigned to you. Libra the Scale, you're trying to balance fun and responsibility, brunch and bills. The key, don't finance vibes you can't afford. Scorpio, you outgrew some people. That's not arrogance, that's evolution. Let the reboot end. Some shows don't need another season. Sagittarius, you're itching for change, new city, new role, new love. Just make sure you're running toward growth and not away from boredom. Capricorn, money on your mind? Peace is on your wish list. This week, choose decisions that your future you will thank you for, even if present you pouts. Aquarius, you're questioning systems, jobs, relationships, society, all of it. Reinvent, don't implode. You're too wise to self sabotage now. And Pisces, little bitty fishies, last but not leashies, you romanticizing the past. Stop it. If it was that good, it wouldn't be archived. Trust your growth. You didn't come this far to rewind. That's been your Cosmic Grown Folk Report. If your knees cracked while listening, that was confirmation. Take what resonates, leaves what requires physical therapy. Remember, evolution is sexy, peace is expensive, and wisdom don't go on sale. Until next week, keep your vibe protected, your edges lead, and your screenshots organized. See y'all next week.
Roger that. Are you triggered at all?
Nobody's triggered. The
Yeah,
trigger,
because Easy not
trigger
here, so I
gang
had
is
to
not
ask
here.
somebody else.
Nah, I mean she
The trigger
always
gang.
gets mine. She always gets mine right. I can't even argue with it.
Damn. Roger that. So, Tasha,
Be like that. What's up?
at what point, right?
Mhm.
At what point did you first feel like you was over 40? Not by age, but by experience.
I want to say, and this probably happened before 40, but I was always able to recover. The first time that I came into the kitchen, and like I was determined, I had a mission I was on. I may have walked from the opposite side of the house to the kitchen to get there and forget what the fuck I came in the kitchen for. And usually I could stand in the kitchen, like in my 30s, I could stand in my kitchen and will back whatever I was coming in for. Today, I'll stand there for a minute and be like, fuck it. Maybe I just didn't need it that bad. Didn't need it. And walk
I'm so
away.
good for that
That
shit.
was it. It wasn't an ache or pain. That don't it irk it irks my soul. But I knew I had to come in the kitchen. What was I coming in the kitchen for? The
But
world
that
may
shit where you
never
come
know.
in and you be like,
World
Yo,
may never know.
what you in
yo,
for?
I be at work. I would literally, I'll walk out my office and go find the person that I was looking for and don't even remember what the fuck I was looking for him for.
Nothing for him. Don't got nothing
I'm
for
good
him.
for that shit. And then I'll be standing there and I'll be like, I came to tell you something or ask you something. You know what? Fuck it. I'll see you later. It is what it is at that
That's
point.
it. I'll text you.
Something. I'll let you know when I remember. Heck, what's something? Same question. What happened that made you feel you was over 40, not by age, but by experience?
When I woke up injured.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
You wake up. You wake up with them crooks in your neck.
Yeah, like-
Your whole back be thrown out. You don't know what the hell happened. All you know, you went
All
to
I did
sleep
was lay
fine, and you woke up fucked up. Fucked up.
All I
Well, you
did
have
was
to be
lay
like,
down.
listen, hey, Job, I ain't even bullshitting this time. I am fucked.
yeah.
This
So I remember I could go to the gym, I could work out like a motherfucker. And I might be a little sore. But then I wake up tomorrow, still a little sore, and still go work out again. Now,
Yeah.
shit, not a fucking option. I'm not working out every day for
Not 7
nobody.
business days. Not
Second
7
thing,
business days.
Listen,
second thing, hangovers. I need to be off 2 days after. I'll
damn.
need nothing else happening 2 days after, because it will take me that long. The first day,
Yeah, when
I'm feeling like shit. The second day, I'm starting to feel better because I got my electrolytes and all that flowing again. But hangovers take me about 48 hours now.
We ain't
Crazy
played the
story
drinking
I
game in a while. You just reminded
Fuck
me
you.
that.
You on your own. I'm telling you, that night I was, man.
So listen,
Man, I was messed
we
up.
playing a drinking game, right? And during the game, I send everybody a text. I say, send me a word, right? And whatever your word is, if anybody say the word during, mind you, I'm the only person that know everybody's word. But anytime anybody say the word from anybody, we all got to drink. Now here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. When you say things to people, people interpret it however they want. They assume what they want. So when I say give me a word, people say shit like, people were sending me words like that. So yes.
Twisted.
They sending me words that's so easy for to say. Now, I say you don't have to take a shot. You just got to take a sip of your drink, right? So everybody's making mixed drinks. Hectic says, well, I'm just gonna over mix my fucking drink.
Bro, and I had a tall thing too. Man, because I'm still under that young person, vibrancy. I'm thinking, oh, I could drink, and it's something I drink often. Most people know my chill drink is like rum and coke. Cool. Drink that all day, every day. Not this night. He even went back halfway through the show, said, choose different words.
Exactly.
Why that was worse.
Once everybody figured out what the game was, in my mind, because I'm like, let me be decent about it, because I see where this is going. Let everybody pick a different word. These motherfuckers pick worse words than they picked the first fucking time.
Because they were drunk.
Listen, in my mind, I said, if this is what we do, this is what we do. So Hectic, I hit Hectic up the next day. This thing is still in bed. It's like 3 in the afternoon. I said,
slumped. You hear me? I'm talking about slump, just spread out, just no phone, nothing. I'm done.
She know what I'm talking about.
Done. Yeah. Yeah, slump. It wasn't just me either.
Let's just do it again.
What?
No, we definitely say again.
Yes, I think we should do it again.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes. I think we are overdue.
I got my drink of choice. It's called water.
Nah, nigga.
No, water.
No? How will you know?
You drink rum and coke.
Cup check.
Freddie, speaking of Freddie, she drinking wine. She's drinking wine the whole night. Why they gonna fuck you up?
It will. Yes, it will. Enough of it.
Not the wine she was drinking.
Yo.
and hold up, and Freddie was taking them bird sips too. Hey, like old boy in Harlem Nights when they said, "Hey, you don't got no air in here. You might want to take shallow breaths." That's how Freddie was drinking.
Yeah.
Craziest better side of 40 story I ever heard. My homie went to Jamaica for his 50th birthday, and God bless him if he watching. But he came home, leg all wrapped like from his foot all the way up to his knee. I'm like, yo,
Uh,
what the fuck happened? Nigga was like, I stepped off a curb. I'm like, well, what do you mean? He was like, I was walking, stepped off a curb, Achilles popped.
Damn.
He was walking, stepped off, like, you walk in and you get to a curb
yeah.
and then you got to step down. Achilles just went.
Listen, I
Yeah.
remember jumping off roofs and shit, second
Facts.
stories.
On them ankles, on them same
All day.
ankles.
I'm gonna
All
be honest
day.
with you. I'm not
Let
jumping
the
off with
curb
one
be
step
this
no
high.
more.
This high. I'm looking at it like it's a canyon. I'm kind of sliding.
Fact.
Gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
It's amazing how
Yeah.
they say soon as you on your 40th birthday, your life changes. And that shit is the fucking truth.
I'm not gonna hold
Listen.
you though. My 30s freaked me the fuck out. When I'm telling I damn near had like a panic attack on my 30s. I don't know what it was, right? My 40s though, I was like, oh, I'm here. It was like I said, it was like cruise control. I was like, okay. All the older chicks no longer interested in me. Now the younger chicks are like I was like, okay, this is what this feels like. Okay. Yeah, I was cruising.
How does it feel knowing that you are at an age now where you could be somebody's step parent or you could be their sibling?
I was hoping this would come. I was hoping this
You
would
are
come
in
up.
an era where you can date somebody where you can be a person's step parent or you can be a person's brother or sister. Because you can date older and you can date a little younger and still
When
be
the brother
in
and
that.
sister comes in.
Okay, so you dating somebody and they got an older fucking kid.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and this could be somebody that you don't know that this motherfucker you went to school with the high school with or some shit. Now you fucking with dad because you in that time frame.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't think I will have those issues. Where I'm
you might have those issues more than anybody else on this fucking panel, nigga.
Right.
Out of every enlightened fucking idiot, you might be the one that have that issue.
I don't think I'll have these problems. I don't think I'll have those issues.
I don't think I'll be someone's sibling, like step sibling.
So now we just gonna get the hell of it, huh?
No, no. My mom's too old. If she talking about getting married now at this point, whatever.
What's the highest? I ain't even gonna say date. What's the highest you'll cram?
Ooh.
Exactly, nigga. Exactly.
On or off camera?
I don't give a damn how you want to look at it.
Why does it matter?
Because one's for money, one's not. One's for pleasure.
Okay, off camera.
Ooh, how? Okay.
The highest age you would cram off camera.
Probably. Okay. Realistically, and it depends how the body's looking. If the body's bodying, 65.
They could definitely have a 40-year-old kid. And they could definitely be somebody you went to school with.
No. Well, maybe. Possibly.
Ain't no maybe, nigga.
Okay, 65. But that's not me in a relationship with him.
You don't know that.
I'm not wifing up no 65-year-old.
That box might be amazing.
No. It needs to be spit started. I'm good. I'm not
That's
doing
not necessarily true. Yo.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. Watch this.
Yeah,
I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm not. Nah, I'm not. Nah, 65. Not on the regular. Like, is she a sugar mama?
She bad
Regular
as shit.
ish.
Okay. She got SSI
okay,
check.
let's think about it like this. Let's think about it like this, right? Angela
Yeah.
Bassett is how old?
70.
70.
It's
Yeah.
no way
70.
you gonna tell. And if you had a chance, you telling me you wouldn't wife Angela?
Wyford? Nah, that's crazy. I definitely would cram.
You
But
telling
wife?
me,
Here's the
given the
thing. Here's the
opportunity,
Hold on, wait. Let's bring this back. Hold on, because I had to rethink this. Because you're giving me a different. With her current net worth.
I just said Angela Bassett, nigga. That means everything that comes with Angela
period.
Bassett.
Period.
Oh, ooh.
He's thinking way too hard. He is thinking way too hard.
Because as bad as he want to say no, he know he can't say no.
Yeah, I probably okay. And she let me. And she let me. It's not exclusive. Yeah, we in there.
He just asked for a polyamorous relationship with Angela Bassett.
Yo,
That's what he just did. That's what he just did.
I can't wait till we have our man cave episode, nigga. This conversation gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll say
Now,
if
and I had to
that was
make
my
my
kid,
younger. I had to bring my younger. Now next year, I'm gonna have to bring it up some more because I don't know what
What's the
they
youngest
like
you'll
the
go?
salt and pepper.
So, at your age, what's the youngest you'll go?
Right now, I had to set the limit at 25.
So Tasha, how does it feel knowing that you could easily be somebody's step parent or sibling?
so I'll tell you it's crazy because there was a time in my life that you had to be at least 3 years older than me. Like I would not date my
Oh shit.
age at all, or like below. Let's say how old am I? It would have to be like 51 today, right? And I wouldn't
Well, you
go
just told
below.
your age.
It's all good, and I wouldn't go below
Okay.
46 because you're a baby, and I would straight out call you a baby. And a lot of men who are over 40, they don't agree with being called babies, but they babies. But in this season that I'm in right now,
You had a
what's
big
attracted
with my eye roll. You should have big screened me when I rolled my eyes because that was.
All right, do it again so she can see
whatever, whatever. The space that I'm in now, like what's attracted to me is something between 33 and 38, and I'm not going to do it. Same token, what's attracted to me is like 56 to 61, and I'm not going to do it.
Oh Jesus!
it. So
Yeah,
you
He
I
could
want
don't.
go. You
he
could
want
go
to come
from
out with his little
31.
suspenders and shit.
So your age gap is 33 to 61.
Yeah, yeah. It's a
And you
crazy,
looking
but
at me about my age gap?
I won't. But I won't go. I won't fuck with anybody under 38, and I wouldn't deal with nobody over 54.
Huh?
When you say fuck with, what
Like
do you
deal with,
mean?
consider a relationship with, like
But you're a
nothing
pop.
that's
You let them
the
pop at
possibility.
32,
That's not
33.
what I said. At 32, that's somebody's child, Hector.
Everybody is somebody's child. What do you
That's
mean?
somebody's
Right.
child. That is somebody's child. No,
Oh
no.
my god.
38 in any capacity. In any capacity, 38 to 54. That's it.
Roger the fuck that. Okay. Tosh.
That's it.
I don't know where that
Whatever.
conversation just went.
Whatever.
I'm so confused on a whole lot of that. But whatever. What's a non-negotiable red flag for you now, right now, currently in the era that you in, that you might have
Yeah.
ignored 10 years ago?
Man, I wouldn't have ignored it 10 years ago. Um, I don't like to see, like, a lot of dating right now, if you're a single person, is electronic. And so I don't like seeing photographs and hotel rooms because do you have a home? Like all your photos, none of your pictures are ever on your front stoop or in your living room. Is they're in the home suites or the Hilton Garden Inn. Like they're not at your. Where is your house,
A
sir?
home
You
and home.
don't take pictures
You
at
know what's
home.
crazy? It's crazy that you say that. I purposely don't take pictures in my house. Like, and I didn't really
No.
think about that till you just said that.
I don't really take pictures in my
Yeah,
home either.
like where do you
I mean, I
live?
guess every day you kind of see part of my home, you know what I mean? But like me just be like, nah, I'm not doing that.
But it can't
Now,
be 10 hotel pictures and one picture you outside at the bar. Because where do you live?
oh,
I don't think you have
you
a
making
home.
sure you ain't fucking with no homosexuals. Gotcha. Why don't you just ask him? He
Don't
gonna invite you to the crib.
he if I see hotel pictures, it's not even
You ain't even getting invited.
and it's not even a swipe.
So you want me to
It's not
tell you
even a
how
swipe.
to find if he's a homosexual?
I mean, sure, hectic. I
If he
mean,
never
go.
invites you to
Let's hear.
his crib and he only wants to come to yours, that's clear sign of a
I
homosexual.
don't know about that one, sir. Because I never used to, I wasn't a fan of people coming to my house like that.
That's cool.
So I was good for
Two,
going to other motherfuckers' crib.
if he got mad Jordans, like
What's
crazy
up
amount
with
of
you
Jordans,
and niggas with Jordans, cuz? Like, what the fuck is up with you with this shit?
tell me
I am sick of
most
his shit.
homosexuals don't have every Jordan that ever came out.
You really hate the fact that dudes wear
So
Jordans.
I mean, I'm lying though.
I'm not gonna say he's wrong. I'm not gonna say he lying. I'm not gonna say he lying.
That's crazy.
Absolutely nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
But I know of a person.
Got
He's
every
not absolutely
every pair.
homeless. He's not homeless. But he definitely got
But
every
he's
pair of
home
Jordans.
adjacent.
And he's
He's
not a home.
home adjacent.
He's home
That's
adjacent.
crazy. That's
He's home adjacent.
bananas. What say you,
Yeah.
Hectic? A red flag that is a non-negotiable red flag for you right now in the era you in. That 10 years ago you'd have been like, you know what? It ain't even that serious.
Lack of communication. And what I mean by that is not the act of be able to talk, right? Because communication is both ways. It's like listening to understand, not listening to respond. Because at 40, something that I'm not giving up ever in life, and I don't give a fuck if it's family, friends, partner, whatever.
If he
I'm
said
not giving up my peace. So
I
if
knew
you
he was
can't
gonna
communicate and us communicate effectively, I'm not saying it won't get heated, right? Because emotions get into it, shit happens, whatever. But if you can't communicate what you want from me, or when I tell you what I want for you, because there's a lot of that, right? There's a lot of people telling people what they want out of them. But when the person says, okay, well, this is what I want out of you, it's a deal breaker, or it's, oh, I can't do that, or it's a, whatever else excuse comes in. At my big age, I'd rather be single than be miserable. And that's overall everything else for real. Because I got all mine. You know what I mean? The only thing I'm missing is like beachside property or some shit. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I got everything that I have. And if you ain't matching that, I don't need you. Is what it was. Memphis Bleak said. Jay told him when Jay was like, "Hey, Memphis, you need to get in the studio." And Bleak was fucking off. Jay was like, "I don't need you. I'm rich already."
you're gonna be
So
out
it's the
a
same
little
thing.
while forever.
So speaking of dating, how is without telling me that the dating pool got piss in it, because I'm tired of hearing that fucking term.
I wouldn't say it.
Thank you. What's the difference in dating now versus dating
The biggest
before you were
difference,
40s?
I think the biggest difference is that face to face interaction. Some people just don't know how to do it. Like before the internet, you only had the option to, hey, how are you? Introduce yourself. My name is, and yours. Like that's a skill set. Like game. Like for a man to say today that he don't got no game, like that is appalling. And the game don't gotta be used for negative. The game is like I know how to speak to women. I know how to get them to being on whatever program I'm trying to get on, whether it's I'm trying to court her or if I'm trying to screw her. That was the game. So it's not necessarily negative and it's gone. A motherfucker told me today, you so smooth. I'm like, listen, I ain't making no noise. I ain't trying to. But I can talk to people. I can talk to anybody. And the biggest difference is the internet. The internet. People, the art of conversation is fleeting at best. Eye contact, they can't even look you in your eyes. You looking at a person, they here, there, like what? I don't want to do it online.
It's funny. I've had numerous people tell me that I be trying to intimidate them because I look in their eyes when they talk. And I'm looking at them, I'm like, that's the weirdest shit I've ever fucking heard. The first time I heard it, I'm like, all right, maybe they fucking with me. But after a couple times, it was like, all right, what the fuck is wrong with y'all that it bothers you that I'm looking at you while you fucking talking? Am I supposed to just look away while you like I'm showing you the ultimate amount of attention at this moment,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
telling me I'm trying to intimidate you by doing so? I don't fucking
I
get
get a
that.
lot of comments about my eye contact, but I don't know how to do it the other way. Show me the other way. Maybe I'll be able to do it. But the biggest piece, the biggest difference between then and now is just simply like you still gotta have game. Like if you are a single person and you 50, you still have to have a certain je ne sais quoi. That fool said they autistic. I agree. I touch and agree with that, Freddie. I'm touching and agree.
They got
But
a
yet
touch
something is
syndrome.
definitely, listen. It's definitely different out here, but it's because people don't know how to speak to each other. They don't know how to talk to each other. They don't know how to like I think we had Thrifty, what's the other Thrifty name? Thrifty Rose.
Yeah,
She was on here and she like, I'll send a drink across the bar. Like that's communication. And they don't got it. They don't got it.
reminds you of that. What about you, Heck?
um, Men aren't allowed to be men anymore, and women don't want to be women anymore. And what I mean by that is, if a man approaches a woman and says, "Hey, I'm interested in you," da 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 da, da, he gets called thirsty. He gets called a creep. He gets called all these things. But what he's doing is doing what a man's supposed to do and show intention, right? He is whatever his purpose is. That's what his purpose, and he's doing that. And what I mean by women don't want to be women anymore is now a man needs to do X, Y, and Z for her to get in her soft girl era. I shouldn't have to do anything for you being your soft girl era. Now, I'm not saying that you have the floodgates wide open. You just let anyone into your presence, into your space. That's not what that means. But
Mm-hmm.
you should want to be a woman. You should want to carry yourself as that. And whatever that means to you
Get
is
me
whatever that means to you. Huh?
can somebody get me a shirt that says I'm literally just a girl. That's
Yeah.
all I know how to be. That's
Um,
all.
Now it's like, oh, you put me in this masculine. No, I mean, anytime a woman really says, like, I get it though. There's tomboy women, you know what I mean? But if you get them in the right situation, they doll up, and you can tell. I get that, but having all these conditions that need to be met for you to be a woman is crazy. It's the same thing. If you don't look at it, all these men that's supposed to be straight, whatever, now wearing skirts and dresses and fucking purses and all kind of, you know what I mean? Like it's just, and it's very much when it was on the other side of the track. Hey, y'all do what y'all do, but if y'all don't think there's a systematic program to demasculinize black males, y'all aren't looking hard enough, because now every show, they have to have the diversity, right? Why every goddamn show the black guy is the gay dude? Like every show.
Well, they gotta have at least. It's supposed to be at least one black person in every show or movie.
Oh, so they knock out two birds with one stone, is what you're saying?
Pretty much. It just made it easy. It is what it is. They said, "Fuck it, make that nigga two characters." It is what the fuck it is.
We've covered all of our bases here. We've covered all of our bases. That's
but
insane.
It's and I'm not even gonna hold you. Like men now are scared to be men because there's so many. Oh, you narcissistic. Oh, you're a misogynist. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. Or you're that. To the point where me and Ross share videos all the time. Now chicks are damn near killing themselves in gyms, and dudes still out there working out by himself. Bitch, kill yourself.
Now they mad. Oh, y'all not helping us. The fuck we supposed to do? We can't look at you. So if I can't look at you, I don't know that you fucked up.
Right.
Tasha, how would you feel if a dude told you he's looking for a woman to bring out his masculine energy? How would you feel about it?
I'd first like to know where do we think he lost it? Like where did you lose it? That we
you got Find Mine on your phone. You got Find Mine. Where's your
where sounds like a quality issue. Yeah, like where no, please don't stress me out. I feel like you just stressed me out. So repeat the question.
You see, hey, if her mom was one of them shits in the hospital, her shit just flatlined. Just
repeat the question. What would I do?
I'm gonna say it like this, then, right? You hear women all the time speaking on the fact that they feel like they in a masculine era and they're looking for a dude that can bring out the feminine side of them, a dude that's going to make them feminine. So how would that sound in reverse? So if a dude was to tell you, hey, listen, man, like right now I'm chilling and I'm looking for a woman to bring out my masculine energy, like how would you feel about that? Like he's in the dating game, he's a good dude, but he letting you know off the rip, listen, like if you gonna bring out the masculine energy, you can do that. But if you can't do that, you can't do that. Ain't that how Jill said?
He probably not the one for me. Like it may be another woman that is looking to bring out the masculinity in a man. It sounds equally though disturbing when women say it. Like I just have to say that. Like you are a woman. Like the soft touches and the glows, you give yourself that, right? And then if you partner up and you couple up, maybe you soft and you glowing and you gotta pay a few extra more bills than you would have to. Maybe you gotta take the trash down. I'm not gonna take the trash down because
this nigga really got to live in trash. Like, this is crazy.
I'm gonna do it. I came in here today.
I always wondered that with a lesbian couple. Like, who takes the trash out?
See, they got to figure that out. But I came here to do this.
He said they got to figure that out.
I came in here today. My son was here at some point, and my trash was not here. I don't take out the trash. But going back to it, sounds equally as crazy when a woman says she needs a man to put her in her feminine energy. I would not accept that from a man. And like, You either got it or you don't. It's one of those
That's
things.
right.
You either got it or you don't.
He didn't say he
Either
didn't
going
have it. He never said he
He
didn't
said
have
you
it.
gotta pull it up out of him.
Pause.
That's fine. You either got it or you
That ain't
don't.
pause for her. She got, you know.
Technically, it is if she pulling it about him.
Next
That's what
segment.
he's hoping for.
Next
That's what he's
segment.
hoping for.
Can I give you some homework to do, Hector? Can I give you some homework to do? Which I think will be a decent experiment, right? Because you got the meta glasses. So I think you should go out and just let a couple chicks know, hey, I like you, I'm feeling you, but I'm looking for somebody to bring the masculine energy out of me. Just to see where the conversation would go at that fucking point.
First of all, like
He
I'm
might
thinking
get
about
hit.
what I would have to wear not to already have that masculine energy.
You ain't gotta wear nothing specific.
Yeah, I feel a man that's saying you gotta bring out the masculine energies in a kilt.
He got to be dressed a certain way. He's got to be dressed a certain way.
Why he can't just be? Why he can't just be a regular dude?
A lot of pastel colors. He dressed like Easter
Wait,
all the
what's
time.
pastel colors, my nigga? I love pastel colors. What you trying to say, son? I wear pinks and purples and all that type shit. That's just me.
All the time. You're not wearing one right now. I'm saying all the time.
To be honest with you, it's becoming hard to find pinks and purple shirts that actually fit, not like tight. So it's kind of pissing me off a little bit. I've been looking for a decent pink shirt. I usually buy me a decent pink polo every year, and I haven't been able to buy one in like 2 years because all them joints is like snug as a motherfucker, so I can't fucking do it. Yeah, we ain't gonna bring it up today, Freddie. We ain't gonna do it today, Freddie. We're gonna leave him alone. We're gonna leave him alone. So
I don't know what you're talking about, Hector. I don't know what they're talking about.
He know what the fuck we talking about. So speaking of clothes, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of clothes, when we look at, I'm pretty sure y'all saw the video. So the dude that's on the thumbnail, right? This dude had on some light blue jeans, some light blue fucking New Balance, striped polo shirt. He was
They called him Unc or some shit.
So they told him, he was saying something to the chicks, and they was like, "Oh, you think you fly?" He like, "Yo, am I not fresh? Like, am I not fly?" Like, cause he rocking shit. As you get older, your clothing style don't change, but so much. You know what I mean? When you're in your 40s, you kind of dress like your 30s, which is still a portion of your 20s, and so forth and so on, right? So when it comes to fashion, right, how has that changed for y'all? Do you feel like you on a completely different fashion trend? Do you feel like you are a blend of the last 20 to 30 years? Are you on a completely different new journey? Like, how is fashion when it comes to y'all as a 40-year-old person?
I've pretty much always been like trendy, fashionable type girl, and I think I'm still there. Like, I'm not following trends, but I keep up with them, I guess. I don't know.
Can you walk into a room with a bunch of 20-year-olds and they say, "Damn, OG got that shit on," or are they gonna be looking like, "The fuck is OG wearing?"
No. The younger people always tell me I look cute. That's what they use. They say cute. You look so cute.
Wait, because it's
you think that means old? You think that means old? Okay.
Because it's women saying it, are they saying you look cute because they're saying you look cute? Or is it the woman empowerment you look cute because we don't want to say nothing?
Oh my God. You wanna know what I'm gonna do? I can't decipher it. You tell me I'm cute, I'm gonna say thank you, and I'm gonna keep it the fuck moving.
And you're gonna pop your lips and keep on moving?
Cause you know how y'all do. Y'all a motherfucker be looking crazy as shit. They be like, "No, girl, you killing that shit."
What y'all say? You slaying it.
Thanks. Clock it, all that bullshit.
Did you just clock it? Did you just clock it?
I did. And I did it at the right time.
Yeah.
It's out of control.
Hectic, what say you?
Control.
When it comes to fashion, like, do you feel like you're a blend of the years, or are you a different wavelength? Like, how are you when it comes to fashion as a 40-year-old man?
It depends on how I'm feeling, but I think I'm not outdated, right? Like I'm not coming in here with no bell bottoms talking about you jive turkey. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. But I think I definitely have, I guess, some unk status, but when people around me, they really don't know that I'm over 40. I mean, I don't know if they capping or whatever, but most people say they think I'm still in my 30s, which, good genes and all that. But
Wow, 70.
yeah.
Over there looking 70.
The fact this nigga over
My
here.
My bad. Hey, I ain't mean to get weak like that, but he said my 30s. Like, nigga, you do not look 29, 30 at all, but but that's what they say, because I get it. They say it to me too. And I'll be like, Cat, you see all this gray shit in my hair? The fuck?
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, really? They be like, yeah. Especially white people. White people think we supposed to look like them at 30.
I'm never going to look like them.
But when you run into some of these 30-year-olds, they look ran through. And you be like, dang, I guess I would look like.
So I have to see IDs on a regular basis, right? And when I see ID and you're younger than me, but you look 10 times older than me, I'm like, damn, what happened? Let me know. Tell me what. Damn.
They need to let you know, Hectic.
Because I don't make the same mistakes. So I don't make the same mistakes. Like I need, cautionary tales. I need to was it too much weed? Did you drink too much? Did you get on the hair on? Like what happened?
But I feel like Hectic, you would already surpass that because you passed their age, so you would know better already by now. With
no, I mean facts, but I'm talking about I'm seeing 90-year-olds or people born in the 90s, and I'm like, fuck.
Born in the 90s, looking at the 90s.
Yeah, like they be like, nah, I'm 25. 25?
Where? 25.
And you be like, dang. And when they be like, guess my age, and you be like 35, they be like, girl, I'm 22. Ooh, fuck, my bad.
My bad.
Don't drink.
Give me a range. Give me a range so I don't fuck this up, especially with a woman. I'm like,
you've been smoking since you was 9 or something, drinking and smoking since you was 9.
Yo, straight tobacco and caffeine out the womb.
Yeah.
Like, what happened? So,
but I mean, honestly, if you think about what they ingest, we had better foods growing up than they had better food. You know what I mean? If you think about it,
in the 90s. They had way better food in the. Well, I guess our food was
now
more
everything is so much more chemically engineered.
Gotcha.
That, can I run it real quick?
These people look fucked up.
They do. I heard y'all. One summer vacation went real fucking quick. I used to think spring break was like 3 or 4 weeks. That shit was only 1 week. I could have swore I was like, they changed it. They was like, nah, it's always been 1 week. I'm like, nah, it's been like 3 or 4 weeks. I swear.
Yeah.
And
summers were like 3-4 months.
Yeah, it felt like Ross said 6 months. And then what I felt like 40 before I was 40 back in 2015, May, I remember I was cleaning out my Honda Coupe and I twisted the wrong way and I couldn't fucking move. My back, like legit, I had to go to the doctor and get muscle relaxers and was diagnosed with degenerative disc disorder, meaning my booty too much. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. So
that's what they said. That's how the doctor's like, you have a booty too much.
Yeah. You got a booty
tooth. I've never heard nobody say my booty too much. That's crazy.
Right.
The tooth. She was
like, Doc, that's your medical opinion. He's like, "Yep, booty too much."
When they coded it on my fucking medical bill, it said the booty too much. So there you go. But nah, so that's when I felt like I was 40 before I was 40, because I was definitely
You said 2015. That's crazy. You had a specific year.
Oh yeah, and it was May, because I was cleaning my car out, and low key that the same thing happens every May. It's weird, but whatever.
It's an anniversary of your booty too much.
My booty too much. My booty too
the exact day, time, all that shit.
Right.
At 3:55 p.m., my booty tooted a little too much.
Freddie,
got you.
What's one habit you picked up after 40 that genuinely improved your life?
Not explaining myself. That definitely improved my life. No. That's a sentence all by itself. Why? Because.
Facts.
And honestly, people be like, well, what the? That's it. Because. And then you keep asking, I'm going to tell you exactly why the fuck. I don't fucking feel like it, and I'm not obligated to, bitch. What? And then you're going to get mad. So again, I'm not explaining. I don't explain myself too much. But a skill that I have improved on is explaining myself when it's necessary for understanding. I know Hector talked about that earlier in communication, and I had to slow myself down because, Raw, I say part of the sentence in my head and the rest of it, then I say it.
Nigga.
Down the street.
A lot.
What's down the street?
When I say some shit, I'm like, wait, Freddie, what the fuck is we talking about right there? And she's like, well, remember when I said, no, I don't remember you saying that.
Because it was in my brain.
You ain't say that to me.
I ain't say it out loud. So explaining things to my kids on an adult level so they can understand the cause and effect or the whys of things, why you just don't do shit haphazardly, a thought process. So yeah, I think those things I've improved.
Haphazardly at whatever 10:27 in the PM on a Saturday is crazy that you just pulled haphazardly out.
Haphazardly.
It's too late for words.
A lot of reports.
And it's 11:30 here. My bad.
Speaking of dealing with grown kids, like how being in your 40s, right? Because when we was young, we didn't realize how old our parents really the fuck was. Let's be honest.
Nah.
Everybody thought our parents was way older than they actually the fuck was.
Hey, look,
my mom was always
40-year-olds back then. 40-year-olds back then looked 60.
Old as shit. Yes.
Old as fuck.
That's what's cracking.
That's a fact.
Everybody on Good Times looked like they was all middle age, even the teenagers.
Right.
They all was already grown when they did that shit too. But now that you in your 40s and you have adult kids, how is life for you talking to them as adults now, not as kids? Because at some point you have to look at your kid like a grown person.
Adults, yeah.
And they are, both of my children are adults, and I enjoy conversation with them on this side. I'm learning better. Like I've always known their personalities as children, but their adult personalities, they so fucking lit them to a mine. But everything is easy peasy. Like it was set up that way, though. It was set up that once you reached a certain age and you knew you were responsible for your thinking and responsible for the consequences that came with whatever you thought or whatever you did. Incredible. I love having conversations with them. I learned shit new that they think the statute of limitations have run out on, and maybe I gotta throw a pop over there. Because if you think,
I remember the one that had me in stitches. Oh, that cat post. That cat post had me dying. How your youngest sold the cat
I don't give
post.
a fuck. I don't care how she feel about it. That's some legendary shit right there.
Yo,
Like I almost wanted to buy my son a cat post just to see what he would do with it.
See what he was going to do with it. See what he was going to do with it.
He said she might or might not have, and I was like, "Yo, hey, Amazon, I need some cat posts."
Freddie. So that you're in this, the full story.
Right.
Thanksgiving, we sitting in the garage. My youngest come out, and I'm looking around their garage because the cat used to live with them. They put the cat out. Charles put the cat out.
Which is another funny story.
That's a different story. But anyway, I'm looking around their garage because she had like a house. The cat had a house. Her litter box was held at the bottom of it. It had some scratch posts on it, places where she can climb and lay. It was a whole vibe. And I was thinking about bringing it back to my spot. So I'm like, yo, where the fuck is the cat house at? And then young Charles got to telling the story about.
He didn't even really tell the story.
He didn't.
Not really.
He gave the clip notes, and all the men knew what was talking about.
Point blank period, Freddie. He may or may not have got a little bit of neck for a cat house.
For the cat post.
That's the way to put it.
To where all of us was like, "Man, you ain't even our son, and we proud of you."
They were so proud. You should have seen it. It was disgusting. I was so upset. And they were proud of Peacock.
You know what? What's so stupid is
the funniest was Mr. Ken. Mr. Ken was hilarious with it.
First of all, first the fuck off. It's disgusting how proud they are of that transaction. As men, they like, yeah, that's what's up. That's what you supposed to do. But then, like, if you think about it,
oh yeah. The other way around? Nah. For a cat
post? The other way around. You like, damn, bitch, you could have ate a cat post?
Like, I just want to hear the conversation. I just wanted to hear the conversation.
How it went down. How it
did he get talked into doing that?
How did the game go? Like, you know, I got a cat. I got a cat too. I like the scratch. I like this. My cat like the scratch too. You know what
Freddie,
else my cat like to do?
When I tell you we laughed for a good 15 minutes on it. Good 15 minutes.
It was crazy. It was crazy. And me, I'm sitting there shocked and appalled. I'm sitting there shocked and appalled.
Yeah.
Cracking up.
But it's because you were betrayed twice. Not only first, you went out and tried to get your cat house, and then you learned your kid was out there getting neck, hustling cat houses, getting neck.
Damn. It was crazy, Freddie. It was crazy. It's still crazy. It's still crazy.
You should have been as proud as we was. Point blank. Period.
No, I was not.
As you know what? It was almost like, damn, they out here doing it for. Fuck.
Yeah, that's like a happy meal.
We needed to do dinner and shit when we were his age. They doing it for
now. Think about like now every time her pussy climbed the little cat post.
Literally,
she
think about what the pussy had to do.
Yeah, her neck had to do because he said neck.
No, I think he fucked. I don't think he just got neck.
I think they went all the way. I think they went all the
way.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of shit, of people doing shit that everybody shouldn't be proud of.
Hell, we like them thick, like a bowl of grits. First of all, you already know she don't give a fuck. Second, you can best believe she gonna talk her shit. And third, it's Freddie. Who the fuck knows where this about to go? But let's get into Celebrity Wild with Dunkosaurus Rex herself, the Foxy, Freddie Montaco.
Y'all, it's been a hell of a week for celebrity news. It's so much going on, but I can only touch on a little bit. You know, as you know, I'm Columbus's own Freddie Simone. I'm always talking stuff on the microphone, fresh off of the road from Troy, Ohio, making them people laugh at the Cellar Brewery. We're going to first start with last Sunday. as everybody knows, if you didn't watch the fight, Clarissa Shields winning yet another fight, solidifying her, making her an undisputed champion, two-time gold medalist, successfully defending her undisputed heavyweight world championship with a dominant, unanimous decision over Freshan Cruz Dezern. I believe that's how you pronounce her name, who still took a beating amicably. She stated that she still desired to remain active in the boxing world, even though she got the 1-2 pieces put on her last week at the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, where that's where Clarissa served them nasty 2 pieces, just like them hot and ready slices y'all be sliding down y'all's throats, like the Little Caesars. Yeah. Anyway, the judges found that Clarissa's punches were enough to name her the winner. Unanimously, she fought 10-round bout. She has improved her professional record 18-0. That's 3 knockouts. Her title remains. She kept her WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO, IVF, in vitro, all of them things that she kept. So, and the reason why she's also one of the greatest women of all times. She is now the highest paid female boxer of all time. Look at her naked ass over there, just punching the bag. She just be doing odd shit. I think that's why everybody be mad at her. Look at her face as she's punching she knows she shouldn't be naked right there in that picture. Anyway, not like that. Anyway, she secured an $8 million contract. She has a couple more fights coming up with a $3 million bonus. So we definitely know Papoose knows how to pick them, right? Anyway, we're gonna move on because that's maybe that's next week's show when we talking the tea with the ladies. But anyway, he also knows how to pick them because I think they whoop his ass behind the scenes. I'm pretty sure Remy Mana smacked him or gun butted him a few times, and now we know Clarissa can anyway. So now,
I mean, if she did it like that, I don't think he would be but so mad.
I don't know. I don't know. Look at her face. She like, I don't want to hit you, daddy. Boop. Like, I don't know. So now we're going to move on up to, we got more bad bitches fighting, right? They are not in the ring, though, but these are some bad bitches, right? Instead, these bitches is fighting with selfies and sympathetic grabs attempts. TMZ reports that 60-year-old Raymond Scott, you know him better as Benzino. Benzino. And yes, I will emphasize 60-year-old. 60. Look at this. 60-year-old. He alleged that Diamond of Crime Mob ran him over with a car. Look at his neck. We didn't even know he had this neck to have a brace on. Like legit, he got 2 neck bones and they decided to put that on him, but whatever. Anyway, Diamond from Crime Mob was alleged to have run Benzino over with the car. He said he was they in an attempt to kidnap his son, his 10-year-old son Zeno. I hope that little baby got a neck, because if not, goddamn, anyway. The baby was getting off the bus and they had picked him up. Diamond, I guess his godmom, I don't know. And then Althea, Benzino's former fiance or baby's mom, crazy. She had a baby by a 50-year-old. And I guess 60 is the new 20 because he out here in that little tight ass t-shirt with that neck brace looking silly. Who took this picture of you on the gurney, first of all? Anyway, let me move on. Sorry. So Titi said that I guess it's alleged that Benzino has been keeping the child from her. And so she wanted to go see the baby. And I guess it got heated. He got ran over. Now, Diamond has said herself with TMZ, she has submitted a video to TMZ and said that if she was to have ran Benzino over, she would be in jail right now because cops were already there because they had a court order to go get the baby. So the cops were already there. She was already driving away in the car as the window was down, and Benzino runs towards the car and jumps onto the car. and tries to, you know, hold on to the car for whatever reason. She did not run him over. He just hung on for a little bit, you know. It could be like, you know, maybe you see it from this perspective. Maybe like when you shoot somebody, maybe they just didn't dodge the bullet fast enough. Maybe that's her point of view. I don't know. But I will say this, Benzino has already appeared on social media with pics of himself on the gurney in the back of an ambulance like we see right here, and later with a neck brace. He's taking selfies of himself crying and shit and looking sad. I guess, you know, this neck absent-minded nigga need to stop. He's like, somebody just give him some attention. Give Paw attention. Somebody give this inverted giraffe head ass nigga some attention, because he's 60 and he's crying for it. Because I don't understand why. But now we moving on to the main bout, that you guys, I know you guys have been paying attention to this celebrity news. Woo, we got the beefiest of the beef. I mean, it's a family affair. It's a family feud. I don't even know what's going on. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, Mr. King, Martin Luther King, Malcolm King, everybody King. Everybody is in on this beef. T.I., Tiny, Damani, the little baby. The little baby said something. I'm sorry, the one little kid just came out. It ain't even named mommy. Damani and the other kid, it ain't even their mom. Tiny ain't their mom. He came out strumming this morning on a guitar track, dissing 50 Cent. So if you guys are not aware, I'm pretty sure you guys are, 50 Cent and T.I. have been going at it with the beef. It started, I don't know. I know there's a history of something back in the day between them. Easy going to tell y'all that one day on the next segment. But currently, 50 posted a picture of Tiny as her dress blew up at a concert, right? And it showed her just, you know, her misshapen little, you know, bipolymer butt that she got injected and everything. And, you know, T.I. didn't like that. King didn't like that. You disrespected his mama. So King went ahead and created a diss track for his, for 50's mom. So 50's a troll. He posted about it. King got mad. He went in. Each family member has made their diss track thus far. First, T.I. It was okay. I didn't think it was that great. 50 didn't respond. He has not responded yet. Then King. He had, you know, his video. He done made a video. He done made a t-shirt of the video. He done made an album cover. He's sitting there lighting a joint for like 20 minutes, but never smokes it. And honestly, bro, if you're going through something, don't sit there with the blunt. Pass it. We could listen to your struggles while we smoking, okay? First of all, because that's the only thing that I noticed in that video, bro. Pass the fucking blunt or put it down. Either way. He still didn't respond. So now Damani has submitted, or not submitted. He has put out his diss track, and it's low-key fire. I liked it. I liked it better than King's. I liked it better than T.I. He got some bars there, but I still feel like 50 don't give a fuck about y'all. And y'all over there getting mad. He over there laughing. The fact that you got the whole family, you about to have granny on there and a great granny and all the little babies and cousins make a whole like We Are the World that hates 50 Cent diss track. And 50 just gonna sit back and be like, hey, yo, that's funny. They making my money for me. You know what I mean? And can we just also say that while this album, he just, you know, T.I. just released his last single, his single After a Minute. Can we just think this is also like to give more attention? This is a you know, marketing plot. Maybe, we don't know. I don't know. Because also, Tiny, we done seen that same picture 1,000 times. Everybody else done made fun of it. And why all of a sudden now it's just because 50 posted it? Like, again, I'm not about to sit here and listen to it though. I just also hope that it doesn't spill over into some other like real life physical beef, because they talk about unaliving people and this, that, and the other. Like, it ain't even that serious, bruh. Everybody talk about everybody's mama. We just don't, you know, it's the dozens. You just gonna sit there and take it. You going, your mama this, your mama that, and just leave it at that. But especially because we know what rap beef can do. As we look at all the fallen rappers, and we don't need to make any fallen rappers famous. So that being said, the better side of 40. Also, I'm gonna end on this one with the celebrity news. The better side of 40, because Tasha,
What up, though?
I heard that the Pisces thing. Don't look back. Don't look back. I'm not a dog. I'm not a dog. I don't eat my throw up, so I don't look back, right? And it's crazy because everybody knows tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised. We always say that. So why the fuck you wasting everybody's time today? Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Period, point and blank.
That's it.
Roger the fuck that. Okay.
That's all.
I listened to all the songs, and all three of them joints T.I. did was trash. The joint T.I. did was super trash. The Damani joint don't really sound like a diss. It sounds like an actual like song though, but I fucked with it.
It's cool. I fuck with it. That's the only one. King, honestly, it sounded real trash. It was just like y'all could have just waited. I feel your anger, but this ain't it. Try again. Go back and write some more stuff. Try again.
It's his mouth. I don't know what's going on with his mouth right now.
He is a funny looking bro. Like he funny looking.
Yeah, he is.
Poor baby. Poor baby. Oh, for real, I'm not even gonna lie. I had to look him up because I'm like, why he looks so different? He's Tiny's baby.
Yeah,
he's Tiny.
He felt the way that he definitely.
Because the first two kids is from a different woman. You know, Damani and the country boy singer. They're from different. Yeah, he has a son that's a country singer. I forget his name. I looked it up earlier. But
it's red. It's red something.
Yeah, it's because I know there's a Messiah. They games. You know what, they name so ghetto, but I ain't even mad at it. They beautiful kids. I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for a street in America to be named, you know, after some nice black people like Daquan Circle. Or, you know, Bonquisha Boulevard.
You know what?
What's wrong with a Bonquisha Boulevard when we got Jonathan Broadway, some bullshit? Like
Rocketema Smith Ave.
Yeah, like
his name's Buddy Red. That's what his name is.
Buddy Red. There you go, Red Bud.
Right. Him and Damani both are like, their music is decent.
Yeah, Damani do a lot of different shit. Freddie,
yes,
has your friend circle gotten smaller, stronger, or stranger with age?
All of the above. Because the more eclectic friends I get, the more weird and different they are, and I love it because there's different perspectives of life. I got a blind friend, so I know a perspective of a blind person, you know what I mean? I got you know, different types of people that live different lifestyles. Has it gotten stronger? Yeah, me and Larry driving today to you know what? Because he called me his side chick on stage today, and I didn't appreciate that shit. He was making jokes and whatnot. He was like, yeah, because he has this joke. He is in an interracial relationship. You know, his wife is black. That's fine. But every time he says that, they all turn to me because he's came into the room with me. And I'm leading him around. So they all like, shoom. And I was over there in the cut like, it ain't me. It ain't me. You know what I'm saying? They was like, she said it ain't her. He was like, nah, she my side chick. And they're like, oh. I was like, okay, Larry. All right. So, what was your question again? My bad.
Look at that 40-year-old brain.
That's the better side of 40 right there. That's the better side of 40.
Oh God.
Oh, my friend circle, it got smaller. It
What you
did get
got?
stronger because Larry and I could be really candid and vulnerable with each other, like you and I, Raw, and we could probably cuss each other out, but it's okay because we understand one another, and we understand our friendship is going to get stronger from uncomfortable conversations. And I love when people are open to having uncomfortable conversations because it just makes it makes me grow a little more empathy with you because I understand you more, and then I understand your perspective. So, but that's me. But yes, all of the above: stranger, stronger, and smaller.
Roger that. Tosh?
You know how they be saying some women got bad pickers when they come to men?
Okay.
I might got a bad picker.
When it comes to friends,
I might got a bad
oh,
picker. Is what it is. It'd be like
why you say
one.
that?
So it was a point probably like 2 months ago where I had to step back from the connections that I was in here, like in Texas. I mean, everybody knows, so they wouldn't be hearing this for the first time because I've said it to them too. But I had
She's straight on her pimping.
to I had to step back from those connections because I could not be sure if I was the friend that I say that I am or the friend that I know myself to
Mm.
be, or if motherfuckers was playing in my face.
Girl, and that be it. Why you playing in my face?
It turned out to be I am exactly who the fuck I say I
As you should
am.
be.
Okay,
I just
Eminem.
maybe I got a bad picker.
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
okay with
Roger that. Heck.
Yeah, you know I'm on the island by myself most of the time. Um, as I've gotten older, my circle has become a period. So, um, I just don't have time for fuck shit because I know the energy that I put out there, right? For a lot of people that are my peoples, they my peoples. Regardless of whatever we may go through, y'all still my peoples, right? And you have to realize like a lot of people ain't that way, you know. A lot of people aren't people of their word. A lot of people you could give your last, but don't dare ask them for a penny,
child.
you know, because it's gonna be a whole problem. And I just after that, man, I just can't fuck with people like that. If you ain't giving out the same energy I'm giving out, then get the fuck away from me. And I'm okay with it. We could be cordial. Don't mean we have to be friends or any of that
Right,
shit. We could be
right.
cordial. Hey, how you doing? How you're,
Hey,
and keep it moving. But don't think you're gonna pick up the phone to trauma dump on me, and don't think you're gonna, occupy my space and my time when I could really be doing something else. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, nah. People just be able to pick up the phone and call me on a whim. Them days are fucking long gone.
Watch it go to voicemail. Like,
And keep it fucking moving. You know what I mean? I promised one person I wouldn't do that regardless of what we went through, because they like communication. I have to respect that. But other people, man, when I see them start, and something I had to learn on the better side of 40, that motherfucking intuition don't miss.
nope.
never, not in my experience. Never
It
ever.
does not miss. So stop trying to be like, it ain't like this. Your intuition, your
Oh,
spidey senses are tingling for a reason. They know what's going down before you know what's going down. Listen to that shit. Cause people gonna show you who they are. You just gotta pay attention.
Gotta
I
Ignoring
was
believe,
red
gonna say,
flags,
have to believe.
ignoring red flags is a detriment to yourself.
I absolutely said
yep.
this to Ross the other day. He like, oh, so you just don't be fucking with folks. And I'm like, listen, they showed me who they were. And I have to believe that. Like, I don't have another choice. And
Mhm.
I'm
I
like,
just
person the benefit of the doubt, but why?
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
and that's where I'm at. The benefit of the doubt. I'm at on the better side of 40. I stopped giving that shit. We too old for benefit of the doubt. Either you direct and for real and stand up shit, or you get the fuck on. Like that's it.
And it's
Like
okay.
I don't.
And it's okay.
Yeah, and
That's what
it's
I'm
fine. You
saying.
don't. You cannot be shit, but not be shit over there,
Me
away
and
Yeah.
my
from
wife
me.
was having a conversation the other day, and I told her I'm at a point in my life where I really don't give a fuck what anybody got going on, how they feel, what they doing, what they not doing.
Me too, nigga.
Like, damn, like, why you being like that? I said, it's not about me being anything. It's just I'm at a point where I just don't give a fuck. Like, I don't want to hear your problems. People put themselves in situations, rather that's fucking up a friendship, rather that's making a friendship better, rather that's fucking up at your job or making your job better. People put themselves in situations just so they can play victim of that situation. So I don't.
Man, listen.
If you got
Man.
fired, you got fired. I don't give a fuck. If you was late, here's my thing, right? If you show up to work late every fucking day, you can't turn around and say somebody fucking with you because you was late every day. Oh, but you should give me a pass. Why the fuck should they give you a pass? You knew you was fucking late. If you keep fucking a person over all the time, you can't be mad when they cut you the fuck off. Oh man, they acting corny. They acting brand new. No, they just over your shit. It is what it
Over
is.
your shit.
The best part to me about being in my 40s, I don't have to give a fuck. Yeah. And I don't give a damn who feels some type of way about it. The way I started to rant was true. I feel how I feel and I stand on it. I don't give a fuck. If you don't like some shit, I ain't gonna try to prove you the opposite way. When you tell me, oh, I don't like XYZ, cool. I think you should stop doing so and so. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Like, and I'm gonna leave it the fuck there. You made up your mind as to what I should do. That don't mean I'm gonna do it.
Right.
It is what the fuck it is. But we about to get the fuck up out of here. Y'all know we got the final thoughts that we make happening. And guess what?
Who doing them?
This nigga right here.
All right, I'm gonna try to wrap this shit up quickly. Better side of 40 final thoughts. As we hit 40, we start asking real questions. Did our taste in music actually change, or are we still stuck in the past because those songs remind us of who we used to be? We think about how slow life felt when we were young. Summers felt endless, days dragged on. Now time moves at warp speed. Weeks blur together, birthdays sneak up, and suddenly another year is gone. We also learned that our age gap or age bracket for fucking is wild, especially mine. I'll wear that one. The confidence is higher, the clarity is sharper, and the tolerance for nonsense is damn near zero. You know what you want and you move accordingly. Freddie says she knew she was getting older when her body started to her booty started to toot too much, and honestly, that realization hits different. And here's the real question for the viewers. When is it too old to still be getting into beefs? At what point do you choose peace over pride? That's the better side of 40. Perspective, humor, confidence, and knowing when to let stuff go. And that's here at Enlightened Idiots, where we're here every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for all the viewers. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the people that's been rocking with us from whenever we started, or new viewers that's now starting to fuck with us. Remember, check us out right here Saturday night. I don't know why I was going to say Thursday. Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That shit was poetic, nigga. Poetic.
Real quick. It's 2 minutes till my motherfucking birthday. I'm just letting y'all know that it's my birthday, March 1st. Yes.
Oh yeah. So
better side of 40.
This is why your booty toot too much.
Today.
My booty toot too much.
Birthday. Yeah.
Thank you. The better side of 40 is 4 years past 40. So hey. Yes. And Enlightened Idiots, thank you so much. I'll see y'all later.
Absolutely.